custom design build. And that means everything that we use is raw material, and we bring the raw material in and make something of it. Today, we're having the sods going in, the whole backyard, about 2,500 square feet of sod. We have the pergola, which is about a 400 square foot cypress pergola. The finish work of the landscape, irrigation, and some of the other finished work is shell and edging and stepping stones and all those products. So we're gonna have, I think, about 5 teams out there today working on the project. We have our carpenters, which are building the pergola. We have our landscapers who are out there installing the rest of the plant material, the mulch, the shell. We have our irrigation team, which will be in and out throughout the day to get the irrigation finalized, up and running. And then we have our sod team, our sod crew that comes in because it's such a large quantity of sod. They'll be coming in and focusing just on laying the sod themselves. And then we have our design team and project management team, which consists of, you know, in-house and field project management and designers. All right, so we're on the street rolling up to the project now, and see all the guys are here. All right, let's park this and go see what's going on behind the scenes, behind the house. See where all the action is. Hello. Good morning. So sod installation's going on. We're using a St. Augustine Seville, which is a hybrid. It has a less coarse, less broad leaf, which gives it a softer feel, which is great for animals and kids to play on and people to be on. The clients in this particular instance were looking for a larger shade structure. We removed the old lanai, but it only came off the house about 10 feet. So it was just this small little room on the back of the house. By us expanding this a little bit larger and pulling it way out away from the house, it's going to create a much larger room and a much greater feel for our clients to enjoy their backyard. Right now we're going ahead and putting the fascia board back up, or in our particular case, we're putting our header board on that has our buckets or our cups that is going to house then our rafters or trusses that come out to the main post here. What we're doing is we're keeping everything straight, and then we angled the boards. So the boards they were 2x6s. We've cut them from a 2x6 down to a 2x4 at the end. So when we put them up, everything still looks straight, but the pitch is now in the upper portion of it. So in this particular bed, what we got going on right now is we're starting to work with the irrigation. We use a product called Netafin, or micro drip. Most jurisdictions nowadays require micro drip to be installed in the planting beds. The reason for that is we're using a lot less water. It's water conservation at its finest. These homeowners have 3 dogs. Before this, it was just dirt. So a lot of dirty dogs, and now the dogs are gonna be able to come out here and run around the backyard and play and enjoy themselves. So this is a big dog play area. All right, so right now we're getting close to being going hard vertical with the pergola. We're making the last little bit of trim marks that we have to, so we can fit the cypress lumber into the buckets at our fascia board, our header board there. Our other header board is going in across here. Steve's working on that, making the arcs in it and the detailed ends. Once those boards are up, we're gonna start running our rafters across, and we'll be up in no time. I would say 100% of the hard work's done. We're down to 50% of the easy work left. No more cutting, no more noise. Just the grunting of lifting beams. So at this point now, guys basically got down to one last rafter that we're gonna put up on the end there. Once the last rafter's in place, we'll go ahead and attach all these to the hurricane clips, which is our preventative there for wind storms. And then from there, we'll go ahead and put the 1x4 shades that go on top and go in the opposite direction, and that's what gives us the crisscross pattern to give us our shade. Starting to set, you can see how tight we're gonna be. So this is really why they're called shades. There should be only a couple inches between each one. So that we're starting to, this is our center, this should be our center line. So we'll then start spanning out from there. We do a lot of finish work to these to add that extra. So this is the end cap that actually wraps around the base of our rafters and truss right here and goes down each pole. So that will end up going like that. And then we'll do it around all four sides. So you can see we got all our shades up, looking really nice. Dudley's up there, putting our last couple nails in, the last couple boards right there. And we're at the home stretch. Pergola is completed, patio's completed, landscape's completed, irrigation's completed. We're down to the finishing touches. We'll be back in a couple days here after the weekend to finish landscape lighting and to do one final clean through of the entire project. So we finished the pergola. We put the roof on it. We have a polycarbon roof that will help keep the sun out and keep the rain out during the summer months, the rainy months.
I think it's gorgeous. I love it. And it's perfect for the dogs. I have 3 dogs. One is older and the other 2 play constantly. It had rained lightly, but everything was fine. We still get light through. It's not dark shaded area, it's a light area, and I love that. I'm really glad that I picked Landscape Fusion. It was perfect. They couldn't have been nicer, very accommodating, and that's what you look for.
Yeah. Thank you very much. See you on the front yard.
See you on the front,
yeah,
yes.
Yeah. We got the first trial and error going on right now. We'll see how the dog likes it and what it takes, but looks like we got approval. 2 thumbs up, 2 paws up. Oh, we got the mounting position. We are good. We are good for takeoff.